Welcome everyone to today's focus group discussion. I'm Adarsh and I will be moderating the session today. Thank you very much for taking the time to participate. And today we will be discussing smartphone brands primarily on Apple. Our aim is to understand your needs as consumers and identify any unmet gaps. As you all know, Apple is a major player in the smartphone market, but we are also interested in understanding how consumers perceive Apple relative to its competitors. Before we dive in, let's start with some introductions. Could you each please introduce yourself and let us know your experience with smartphones?
Hi, I'm Misanka. I've been using smartphone for over 5 years now, and I currently own an iPhone.
Hi, I'm Devini. I have used both iPhones and Android phones, and I'm interested in seeing how they compare.
Hi, I'm Mehan. I'm a huge fan of Apple products. I'm currently using an iPhone, but I'm open to hearing about and exploring other options too, other smartphone options too.
Hi, I'm Shashini. I have used various smartphones for both personal and professional use, but I'm always looking forward to finding the best features and values to use the best phone that is there.
Hi, I'm Ovidu. I'm relatively new to smartphones, so I'm excited to learn more about what's out here.
All right, great. Thanks for sharing your insights. Let's start by talking about what features or aspects attracted you to iOS opposed to Android, and what are the most important factors when considering a purchasing of a phone.
Yeah, yeah. For me, the camera quality is a big factor, and I use my iPhone to take a lot of photos, so I want something that can capture high quality images.
I agree with Isanka. Whilst camera quality is a huge factor and an important factor when I'm purchasing my new phone, I also feel like having a really good battery and healthy battery is super important because I don't want my phone to die on me in the middle of the day. And I feel like overall, when compared to the iOS Apple system, Android just has a better battery life.
With me, I think I'm actually all about ecosystem, and I love how seamlessly Apple products work together, from my iPhone to my MacBook, my Apple Watch. Those are things that I really love about it.
Yeah, so I agree with all of y'all. But however, that is only possible if you have all Apple products. If we own other Android devices, that poses a challenge. Moreover, when considering a purchase, performance is the key for me. Also, I need a phone that I can handle multitasking and run smoothly, especially for work-related tasks.
As a newcomer to smartphones, I'm mostly looking for something user-friendly. I want a phone that's easy to navigate and doesn't overwhelm me with too many complex features.
All right, thank you everyone for sharing your information. Let's talk specifically about Apple. What do you think are the biggest strengths and weaknesses of Apple products compared to its competitors?
So I think in terms of Apple product strengths, I would go with the reliability. I've had an iPhone for over 9 years right now. I've had the iPhone 8 and now I have the iPhone 14, and both of them have not let me down so far. I do feel that there's a weakness in terms of the authorized dealers not getting back to us with very good customer service. Other than that, I really do love my Apple iPhones, and I will continue using iOS. I feel like, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I agree with Mohan. So Apple's build quality is excellent, and their software updates ensure that my phone stays secure and up to date. However, they come improve their battery life and the storage options as well.
Yeah, so just like I mentioned before, the ecosystem is definitely a major advantage for me. Being able to seamlessly switch between my devices and access my data from anywhere is like a game changer. But just like Devmini mentioned before in the previous point as well, however, that is only because I have most Apple products.
Um, yeah, Apple's focus on privacy and security is also a big selling point for me. I feel much more confidence knowing that my personal information is protected. So, the Find My iPhone option is something that that provides a competitive edge for me.
I heard a lot about the simplicity of Apple products, which is appealing to me as a beginner. It seems like they prioritize ease of us, which is exactly what I am looking for.
Those are all great points, and thank you for bringing them up. So, shifting to talking about other areas where Apple could improve or where competitors might have an edge. What are some features or benefits offered by other smartphone brands, especially Android phones, that you wish Apple would adopt or improve upon?
I think I can add on to this. The inability to share documents and pictures through Bluetooth to Android phones is a drawback for Apple. If they can improve it, it could give them a better competitive edge for sure.
Yeah, I agree with Sashini. So that is a huge drawback of iPhone because moreover the inability to insert external storage disk is also another downfall in iPhone when compared to Android phones.
Yes, and in terms of a feature that could be improved, I've heard that some Android phones have a better battery life than the Apple iPhones. So I feel like definitely improving on that and working on the Apple iPhone's battery life would be a huge win for the brand overall. One thing that frustrates me is the lack of the headphones jack on newer iPhones. I know it's become more common across the industry, but it it's still a drawback for me.
Yeah, also I have seen some Android phones with really impressive camera setups like multiple lenses and advanced photography features. So it would be great to see Apple innovate more in that area.
All right, thank you everyone for sharing your insights. Unfortunately, our time is up for today. So it's clear that while Apple has many strengths, there are also areas where consumers see room for improvement. This discussion has been incredibly valuable in understanding what matters most to customers in the smartphone market. Once again, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
having
Thank
us.
you.